It is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. It's the North Dakota State Bison and the San Jose State Spartans. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with the San Jose State head coach before the game. He understands coming off that emotional upset win against the #1 team in the country last week could add a lot of fuel to their fire, but he does not want them focused on that. If they're focused on what they did last week, they won't be locked in and do their job this week. Worry about yourself is the advice that this team got from their head coach this week. Back to you guys.
All right, Holly. Back to throw, it's Weaver. Left side is McClure. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. Straight ahead, it's Bates. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Guys, let's talk for a moment about San Jose State. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a 3-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting this 3-star offensive lineman who was very highly recruited, that was a massive win for this head coach.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Bates. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Snap in the shotgun. Makes the grab. They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down. The Spartans go back to work after moving the chains through the air. It's a fumble. He picks it up, still on his feet. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Bates. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
He'll be stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
And they stop him. After the misfire on that 52-yard field goal attempt, they'll put it in play from their own 35. It's
No,
picked off.
nigga.
13th time he's done that this year. Touchdown, North Dakota State. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
I can't read him, bro.
Anybody to throw to, he'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
And he was hit just as he was released. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Dropping back, it's Weaver. Incomplete, and they got a hand on that one early.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was
Oh
not
my
open, so
fucking
that didn't
God,
have a chance
bro.
to be complete.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the 1st down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. Caught. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And the Spartans want to move quickly.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. They're all over him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the 1st option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from... Looking downfield, it's Weaver. Out wide left, it's Ivy. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the... First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And he's brought down after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bates. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
You good.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Riley. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Long way to go on 2nd down. Under pressure. Nothing to do with the football,
bro.
and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Zips it out to his man. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Wide receiver going in motion. Sets his feet. It's Weaver. Left side, it's Riley. Snags it and he's open. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this running thing doesn't seem to be working. It looks like they're going to have to throw it, but as we know, David, these windows down here, man, they are tight.
Super tight. I think you still got the QB that you can move. You can change the launch point. Try to do something to get guys moving one way. Take advantage going the other direction.
Oh, pressure's coming. And he was hit just as he released. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Williams got it. There he goes. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. The give to the left side. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Neither of these teams cracking the top 25 as we are in the final week of the season. Let's take a look at where things stand right now. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They'll run the counter. There's a crease. What
Nice.
powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. Looking for a man, it's Hayes. Finds his big tight end. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock. Touchdown, North Dakota State! Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Drops back on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's McClure. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
And everything's going to have to be downfield. That's a nice start to this drive, but they're going to need to score, get the ball back quickly, and score again.
2nd down, going to throw it. He's got it. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. And the Spartans racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the red zone, it's Bates. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. They've gotten right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with a run or go over the top? Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in. Score. Touchdown, San Jose State. Obvious thinking here. Get the 2-point conversion now, and all you'll need is a field goal to tie. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point.
And how about this defense continuing to compete, continuing to fight? It looks like the game's about to be tied. They make a huge play on the extra point. Not only do they block it and stop them from tying it, they take it all the way back, and now they've got a 3-point lead in this football game.
The 1st down, crowd is silent. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Looking downfield, it's Weaver. Moves to his right. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
And obviously that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the pocket. But nothing worse than getting tackling in bounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that clock tick. Nice job throwing it away, saving as much time as you can.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Right down the middle. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Fresh set of downs going up top. Right side, it's Ivy. Touchdown, Spartan! And inside of it. Guys, this is a really good